Mr. Ambassador, thank you for taking part in your office the day before the fourth trilogue meeting of Cyprus, Greece and Israel. What can we expect from tomorrow's leaders' meeting?
Yes, thank you very much. This is the fourth summit between the heads of state of Cyprus, Greece and Israel. And it is very important because this partnership between the leaders of the three countries solidifies a very strong friendship, a very strong partnership between the countries. In addition, we have had several ministerial meetings, such as ministers of security, defense, ministers of health, ministers of environment. And all of this cooperation also translates the political will that exists at the level of the leaders to a real cooperation between the countries, a real cooperation on the strategic level to improve civil protection, to improve the preparedness for emergency situations, but also on many economic issues. For example, tomorrow we are going to have for the first time the three heads of the chambers of commerce to improve the trade and the investments in our countries. And also a very important issue tomorrow will be people-to-people connections. We want to build a bridge between the peoples of the region, the people that live here and also the diasporas, the young people, to offer them inspiration, ideas to build together a better future for the region.
Thank you. I would like to focus on the energy issues. We have the vision called EastMed. What steps are being taken in these directions? At which point are the discussions about this issue?
This is very important because we are very lucky to have very big natural gas reserves in the Eastern Mediterranean. Some of them in Israeli economic waters, some of them in Cyprus economic waters, also in other countries in the region. And it is very important that we cooperate in the exploitation of the natural gas for the prosperity of our countries, but also to find ways to export it within the region and also to countries outside the region, mainly Europe. And this is where EastMed project comes in, because it is a very ambitious project to try to export through pipeline from this region the gas to Europe. Of course, we have to examine all the technical, the economic aspects of this project, but it is very important for the economy, but also for the strategic issues. If we want to look towards the future, we have to tie this region, the natural gas reserves and our energy reserves, to Europe. And that's why also the three ministers of energy of Cyprus, Greece and Israel will participate tomorrow in the summit to discuss exactly how to promote this ambitious project.
So we will wait something very big.
Of course, yes, tomorrow, but also we are going to work all this year very hard. We have several meetings planned for this year, and we hope very much to achieve progress.
You will also agree that the discussion about the stocks in Block 12 in the Cyprus Economic Region is a very important test in the energy relations between Cyprus and Israel. Is there a possible solution about the disagreement that exists today, and what will it be?
As I said, we have a great opportunity because we have these natural gas reserves in our economic waters of Israel and Cyprus. We definitely have to cooperate in order to make the most out of these natural reserves. This is why we have very good, very direct, constant talks between the professionals in the Ministry of Energy in Israel and the Ministry of Energy in Cyprus. Of course, we need also to have the cooperation with the companies which are exploiting and are involved in this project. And I truly believe that through cooperation, through this very good dialogue that we have, we will find a way to make the most out of this natural gas and exploit it for the benefit of our two countries.
There are many energy challenges in the Eastern Mediterranean region. Turkey still does not respect the sovereign rights of Cyprus, but even the law of the sea. Can there be energy development in the region without Turkey?
We have stated clearly, actually, we had a very good visit of the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Cyprus, Nikos Christodoulidis, in Israel in the month of March this year. And Israel has issued a very clear statement following his visit that we recognize completely the right of Cyprus to the legitimate rights of Cyprus to exploit the natural gas reserves in its exclusive economic zone. And not only that, we signed already in 2010 a delimitation agreement between Israel and Cyprus, so we know very well where is the border between us, and we believe that all the countries should respect this, respect the agreement that we have between us, and as I said, we recognize completely the right of Cyprus to exploit its natural gas.
Mm-hmm. And my final question, do you think it's time for us to have a multilateral conference involving other countries as well? Quadrilateral has already taken place with the participation of Italy.
Well, you know, we live in an area where we have a lot of turbulence, a lot of very big changes. Unfortunately, the turbulence in our region, in the Eastern Mediterranean, in the Middle East, in recent years has brought about growing extremism, growing terrorism, extremist also countries which are threatening the future, the stability of this region. I truly believe that it is our interest to cooperate with like-minded countries. Of course, Israel and Cyprus are not only geographical neighbors, but we also share the same values, the values of democracy. We also share the same values with Greece. That's why this trilateral forum is so important, because actually it's a forum of 3 democratic countries which share the same vision of offering to the future generation more prosperity, more security, more stability. And we certainly have to expand this cooperation to other countries in the region. I hope that together with other like-minded countries in the region, we would be able to create bigger forums in which together we will work on preparing ourselves to better manage civil crisis if we have, also to create better environmental conditions, to work on water issues, health issues. So we have a joint health network, electricity, communication. In all of these fields, we have huge advantage. And I want to say, because tomorrow's summit is about building bridges between the people, we truly believe that one of the key issues is innovation and startups. We believe that this issue of innovation and startup is important economically, but it is also offering the young people of the region a vision for the future. And we would like also after the summit, 1 week after, to have here a very big lecture. We will have it here in Nicosia, in Thok, on the 15th of May, together with Saul Zinger, who wrote the book Startup Nation, the story of the Israeli miracle, economic miracle. And we hope that together with Cyprus, together also with Greece, we will be able to create a real ecosystem in the region for startups, for innovation, as I said, to offer to our young people also a vision for a much better future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.